I saw a homeless man wearing an expensive watch. I started to think about stealing it. My coworker Jack asked me what I was doing. I told him, just think of it as paying his medical bill. But as I unclasped the homeless man's watch, he suddenly stood up and said, "Thank you." I replied, "You're welcome." Then I turned to Jack and said, "See, he thanked me. Don't overthink it." Then I went back to the break room. When I took out the watch and admired it, I suddenly noticed words engraved on the back. "Cherish your time." But I barely paid attention. I just slipped the watch onto my wrist. Suddenly the watch spun wildly. I thought it was broken and pressed it a few times. Just then, Jack walked in. He stared at me in shock and brought me a mirror to inspect myself. I felt like I'd aged 5 years instantly. My face was covered in stubble. I had no idea what was happening. Then I looked at the watch. I was certain it was the cause. I tried to take it off, but no matter what I did, I couldn't. So I rushed to the ward to find that homeless man, but he was gone. Only a young man remained. I ran to the window to look outside. The young man told me he was the homeless man. I begged him to help me remove the watch. He said he would never make that mistake again. He even thanked me for trying to remove it. He admitted he had stolen the watch himself and nearly died today. He told me maybe I only had one day left to live and wished me luck. My bones all started aching. Jack had me take x-rays. He discovered that every bone in my body was aging. I had aged even further. I tried smashing the watch with a hammer, but after a few hits, the watch was fine, and spinning even faster. I grabbed an iron hammer and asked Jack to help break it. When Jack smashed down, I noticed the watch was gone. I thought I'd succeeded. But before 5 seconds passed, the watch reappeared on my other wrist. Jack told me, maybe the problem is that you stole it. The harder you try to break it, the more impossible it becomes to remove. Maybe doing something good will set you free. But I wouldn't listen to Jack. I said I just needed to find someone to remove it for me. So I went outside and approached several people in a row. Not a single one was willing to help. I didn't know what to do. I ran my hands through my hair and found it was falling out. When night came, Jack found someone sleeping outside and asked the man to come inside and sleep. When the man turned around, it was me. My hair had turned completely white. I asked Jack, what should I do? Jack told me, trying to trick others was wrong. You should be doing kind acts instead. I snapped back, you sound so noble. Why don't you take it off for me? Jack said he was just trying to help me figure it out. Then he walked away, disappointed. At that moment, a patient arrived. An idea struck me. I pretended to call the patient's family to find a doctor. Then I crouched and grabbed the patient's hand, hoping to use it to help remove the watch. But the patient suddenly collapsed. In the emergency, I chose to save him. Slowly, the patient regained consciousness. Jack rushed in. He was stunned to see me restored. I looked in the mirror. I was back to my original self. The watch had fallen to the floor on its own. So you see, time is fair to everyone, but time belongs only to those who cherish it. Those who waste it end up with nothing but a head full of white hair.